In this video, I'm going to talk about how to boost your free testosterone. Particularly, let me start by talking about what is testosterone. Testosterone is a steroid hormone released mainly from the testicles in men and the ovaries in women. So guys, both men and women produce testosterone. And a small part is also released from the adrenals. Testosterone levels, guys, peak as soon as you wake up and then they slowly drop during the day. So your lower testosterone levels will be actually at night. Testosterone is mainly bound to proteins such as Shbg, sex hormone binding globulin, and also albumin. With albumin, there is a weaker bond. Only 1 to 4% is actually free. Free testosterone exerts its effects because it can act on the target cells. The main benefits are increased sex drive, energy, higher bone density, higher drive and motivation, increased muscle mass, etc. Let me start by introducing the first way in order to boost your free testosterone levels. So, what you can do is actually lower your sex hormone binding globulin. Because sex hormone binding globulin is this protein that binds to testosterone and does not allow for free testosterone to exert its action on the cells and to bind consequently on its androgen receptors. So, my suggestion is you should increase protein intake and particularly stimulate insulin. I found actually a study that said protein intake has been shown to stimulate insulin and this hormone has been shown to lower Shbg. Shbg is not known to alter the production or metabolism of insulin, whereas insulin has been shown in vitro to decrease the synthesis of Shbg. It seems a reasonable conclusion that the predictable inverse relationship between serum insulin and Shbg indicates that insulin controls Shbg synthesis in vivo. So what you can actually do in summer is to consume carbohydrates and protein. So this way you will actually stimulate insulin and probably lower also Shbg. But my main suggestion is not to be on a ketogenic diet. If you are, for example, keto, is actually to consume also some carbohydrates, especially if you are seeing in your blood work that you have high Shbg, and in this case, possibly a lower free testosterone. Second way, guys, is boron. Boron is a mineral that can actually increase free testosterone, particularly by lowering Shbg. In the study, guys, subjects were requested to consume a capsule of 10 milligrams of boron every day with their breakfast, and on the day 7, the blood collection was carried out at 8 a.m. again. Boron in plasma significantly increased following hours and weekly consumption. 6-hour supplementation showed a significant decrease on sex hormone binding globulin, high sensitive CRP, and TNF-A levels. This means that inflammation decreased and also sex hormone binding globulin. After 1 week, in samples taken at 8 a.m. only, the mean plasma free testosterone increased and the mean plasma estradiol decreased significantly. Another study also found that 6 milligrams a day for 1 week of boron supplementation can actually induce a significant increase in free testosterone. In this case, the testosterone went from 11.83 picograms per ml to 15.18 picograms per ml. So guys, start consuming boron daily. I would actually do like 3 or 4 weeks of boron supplementation, then I would take 1 week off and then I would cycle it again. And I would suggest to take around 5 to 10 milligrams a day. If you want, you can take also 12 milligrams a day, which is a very high dosage, but you decide. But the good range, in my opinion, is between 5 and 10 milligrams a day. Finally, guys, the third supplement that I would suggest you in order to boost your free testosterone levels is Tongkat Ali. There are lots of studies that show that Tongkat Ali can actually boost testosterone levels and also free testosterone. Plus, Tongkat Ali also seems to have anti-estrogenic effects. In fact, there was a study that showed that the main component in Tongkat Ali called euricomanone enhanced testosterone steroidogenesis at the Leydig cells by inhibiting aromatase conversion of testosterone to estrogen, and at a high concentration may also involve phosphodiesterase inhibition. So this means that it prevented the conversion of testosterone to estrogen and also possibly can be a valid PDA5 inhibitor. This means that can work at the same way as Viagra works. Of course, probably Tongkat Ali will have less efficacy, but it can actually be a good remedy as well. Let's go back to the free testosterone. So, in the study, the participants took 400 milligrams of Tongkat Ali for 5 weeks, and the treatment resulted in significant increases in total and free testosterone concentration and muscular force in men and women. The increase in free testosterone in women is thought to be due to the significant decline in sex hormone binding globulin concentration. And as you can see, also Tongkat Ali seems to work in some cases by lowering sex hormone binding globulin. In this study, people were actually between 55 and 72 years old, so they were a bit older. Another study, guys, also showed that 200 milligrams of standardized water-soluble extract of Tongkat Ali showed significant improvements in testosterone levels in people with late onset hypogonadism, while before treatment only 10.5% of the patients did not show any complaint according to the AMS. AMS, guys, stands for the aging male symptoms, and this scale is actually a valuable tool for assessing health-related quality of life and symptoms in aging men and use worldwide. Going back to the research, while before treatment only 10.5% of the patients did not show any complaint according to the AMS scale and 35.5% had normal testosterone levels, after the completed treatment 71.7 and 90.8% of the patients showed normal values respectively. Thus, Tongkat Ali extract appears to be useful as a supplement in overcoming the symptoms of LOH, late onset hypogonadism, and for the management of hypogonadism. These are 3 ways in order to boost your free testosterone levels. But before consuming these plants, in this case Tongkat Ali, please consult with your doctor. What I'm saying in this video is actually only for info purposes, and for whatever problem, please consult with your doctor first. I will leave a link in the description containing a free gym split and also another link if you are interested in working with me. Thanks for watching.